is Susana Ramirez and good morning for all spectators. Do you enjoy arts? Let's talk about one of the most important of them, literature, from the Latin letter meaning letters and referring to an acquisition process from the written work is the written work of specific culture, subculture, religion, philosophy, or the study of such written works, which may appear in poetry or in prose. Literature was originated in the southern Mesopotamia region of Sumer before current era in 3200 in the city of Uruk and flourished in Egypt. Later, in Greece, the written word have been imported there from the Phoenicians and from there to Rome. Writing seems to have originated independently in China from divination practices, and also in Mesoamerica and elsewhere. The first author of literature in the world, known by name, was the high priestess of Ur, Hejuana, 2285–2250 before current era, who wrote the hymns in praise of the Sumerian goddess Inanna. Much of the early literature from Mesopotamia concerns the activity of the...
Hello there, my dear audience, and we continue here introducing you to a literature history and importance Homer's stories ode to the grandeur of the Grecian fleet, sailing for Troy or Odysseus, journeying across the wide dark sea where has real to listen to his descriptions of the sorceresses, Cyclops, Polyphros, or the Sirens. Those texts we study are regarded as myth were then considered as true and secret, as any of the writings containing the Judeo-Christian Bible or the Muslim Quran are to be used. The story told in the biblical book of Exodus 14:46 before current era is considered historical truth by many today, but originally could have been meant to be interpreted as liberation from bondage in a spiritual sense, as it was written to empower the worshippers of the prophet Yahweh. Encourage them to resist the temptation of the indigenous people of Canaan and elevate the artist's perception of himself as a chosen people of unknown birth.
Good morning, everyone. Literature is really interesting, isn't it? Now we continue taking a look for literature evolution. The literature tradition of ascribing an original work to early, seemingly authoritative sources is famously exemplified in the Gospel of the Christian New Testament. In that Gospels of the prophets Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, understood by many believers to Irenaeus with accounts of ministry of Jesus, were written much later by unknown authors who chose names associated with early church. Literature encompasses forms such as poetry, drama, prose, folklore, epic tale, personal narrative, history, biography, satire, physical dialogues, essays, legends, and myths, among others. Plato's dialogue will not the first to combine a physical theme with dramatic form, or the first to make drama work in cases of physical inhibition. Later, writers drew on these early works to inspiration, and this tradition buried lasted until in the time of Shakespeare and continue in the present days. Thank you for your attention.
Beloved spectators, now I'm going to show you the most important literary genres. Drama, stories comprising verse, prose, usually for theatrical performance, where conflicts and emotions are expressed through dialogue and action. Fable, narration demonstrating a youthful truth, especially in which animals speak as humans, legendary and supernatural tale. Fairy tale, a story about fairies or other magical creatures, usually for children. Fantasy fiction with a stage or other world settings or characters. Fiction with device, superstition, or reality. Fiction narrative literature with words was plus by imagination and necessary based on a fact. Fiction in verse, full-length novels with plot, subplots, themes, major and minor characters in which the narrative is present usually bank for verse form. Horror fiction in what events evoke a feeling of dread in both characters and the reader. Poetry, verse in a rhythmic writing, imaginary that creates emotional responses. Easy, short literary composition that reflects author's outlook.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Paulina Alcetio Espina. To recap, we are going to mention some important facts about literature. More generically, is any body or collection of written work. More restrictively, literature refers to reading considered to be an art form on any single reading deemed to have artistic or intellectual value, and sometimes deploys language in ways differ from our ordinary usage. Literature is one of the most antique forms or art. It has been present since the very beginning of the society, as it is and all the famous cultures around the world have made great contribution to the literature. Which are most important books ever written? Here you have a general list. Anna Karenina, To Kill a Mockingbird, 100 Years of Solitude, Man Don Quixote. Now, I'm going to give you a list of the most famous and important readers ever with his or her number of books published. William Shakespeare, 11. William Faulkner, 6. Henry James, 6. Jane Austen, 5. Charles Dickens, 5. Fyodor Dostoevsky and Ernest Hemingway. That was everything about literature. We expect you enjoy. Thanks for watching.